The man used purchased steel to craft a set of hardened armor by hand. To avoid interference during his operation, he also prepared weapons in advance. At the same time, he modified an RV to be self-driving and packed it full of explosives. On the day of the operation, Nick drove the RV near the police station. He then activated the autopilot and set the police station as the destination. The RV barreled straight into the station building. In the next second, Nick, hiding at a distance, pressed the detonation button. The massive explosion instantly reduced the station to rubble, leaving officers dead and wounded. After completing the first step, Nick walked onto the street with a gun in hand. He opened fire indiscriminately at bystanders, and soon the street was littered with bodies. Nearby patrol officers quickly arrived and engaged him head-on, but their handguns couldn't penetrate his armor, and Nick killed the two officers in return. When the killing spree ended, Nick entered a coffee shop he had visited before. The barista was already terrified and dazed. He quickly prepared a cup of coffee and handed it to Nick. Nick looked at the coffee and suddenly smiled. He raised his submachine gun and ordered the barista to leave the shop within 5 seconds. The next second, the barista dashed outside. Watching the man's panicked retreat, Nick felt a sense of extreme satisfaction. He then stormed into a beauty salon, gathering the customers together. This time, he didn't fire immediately. He removed his hood and drank 2 glasses of water, taking a brief rest. After a short pause, Nick prepared to leave. The customers, finally relaxed, were about to call the police, but they didn't know that something far more terrifying was coming. Nick suddenly turned back. He realized that when he removed his hood to drink, they had seen his face. Without hesitation, he raised his gun and shot every single person on the spot. Next, Nick walked into a lottery center. Even fully armed, the people inside showed no reaction. They were completely absorbed in scratching their tickets, paying no attention to anything else. Bored, Nick sat for a moment, then got up and left, returning to his vehicle. The car radio was broadcasting news of the police station explosion and the street massacre. Seeing that the atmosphere was set, Nick drove straight toward his final target.